Swish and swipe. I'm swishing, I'm swiping, but you won't hear me griping, cause I'm busting my house today. I really dig it, I get it. It only takes a minute to keep my house looking this way. And you should see me move when I'm getting in the groove with the can-do
I went shopping.
I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me griping, cause I'm blessing my house today.
That's right.
Made it a habit, there's nothing hard about it. Just 15 minutes a day. I'm cleaning and swinging, I do my quick routines, and I'll soon be able to play. You should see me smile when I'm sprucing up this time. It only takes a little while and I'm done. It's fun when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me griping, cause I'm blessing my house today. Here we go now. Swish and swipe. Around and around I scrub, just to once around this tub, and things are looking up and I fly so high when I'm swishing and swiping. No, you won't hear me griping, cause I'm blessing my house today. That's right, I'm blessing my house today.
Welcome, everybody. It's Tuesday. It's Plan and Play Day. We are in Zone 2, our kitchens. We're getting ready for the holidays. We got the first holiday coming up. The next holiday coming up is Thanksgiving, and it's 2 weeks and 2 days away. So we got some stuff to do. Also, we've got Christmas. We're trying to be finished with our Christmas decorating and plans by the day after Thanksgiving. That's our goal. Well, really, that's when our missions will end. But by December 1st, we want to be finished, and so we can just glide right into the holidays, having fun, baking cookies and cakes, and going caroling and doing lots of wonderful things with our families, and not being stuck in a rut of procrastination once again. We're going to have some fun this year. So we had a holiday mission that just went out, and the holiday mission has to do with planning and playing. And we all like to have a beautiful table for the holidays, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving. Uh, you know, what do you have a special tablecloth that you use? Do you have napkins, special napkins that you use? I have some gold ones. My china has black and gold trim, and I have a little. I don't even know what kind of fabric it is, but it's this. I use this tablecloth every year, and I have napkins to match. So I like to get them out, and if they need ironing, I iron them in the folded position where all I've got to do is put them on the table. Or do you like to put a special little runner on your table? That's fun too, if you've got a pretty table. I have a pretty table, but I still like to have my tablecloth on there. So that's your goal today, is to start thinking about how you're going to set your table. If you need it, do you have silver? Some of us don't. Um, I didn't have any for a long time, and mother passed away, and she had some silver, and I split a place setting with all my sisters. Just one place setting. That started us off with what she had, and then I bought some on eBay once upon a time, long time ago. So, folks, start thinking about how you're going to set your table and if the dishes are clean, because you can run china through the dishwasher just on rinse, or you can wash it. I don't have a dishwasher this year, and I put it all up clean. Let's see. So that's our holiday mission for today. We have a coupon code, blessed, BLESSED, to save 30% on your calendar. And y'all are taking advantage of getting your calendars. And we've got sticker kits, and we have our miniature calendar that goes with it. Because when you think about it, sometimes you need this in your purse, and you need to sync these two calendars so that they match, so you can make appointments. Say a little prayer for my husband. He's a little under the weather today. Friday, he was at the car dealership getting his car worked on, and he decided to stay there for 3 hours while he wouldn't let me come pick him up. And there was a lady there sitting in the same waiting room he was sitting in, and she was sneezing. And yesterday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, his throat started getting scratchy. And yesterday, it was just all out head congestion. So I think he's got a cold. I don't think it's COVID, but he's being a good patient after I told him he was being a bad patient. So, folks, say a little prayer for my sweet darling. We are rebuking anything that starts with the C word. Yes, C. I'm not going to mention it here, but his congestion seems to be loosening up, and he's listening to me. I told him he was the worst patient ever, and he said, "No, you are." So keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He's as stubborn as I am, and that's why we love each other. And at first I thought it might be ragweed, because we really haven't had a killing frost up here. Down in the valley, they have had a killing frost, but Karen, let's see. Yeah, that's right. Not every ailment is a C, but hey, we're not fearful. We are not fearful, because we got the good Lord on our side. And Robert is healthy. He's not overweight like I am. He is active. He is outside getting vitamin C all the time. He's good. So now I want to talk about all you new people. You know who you are. Give me a show of hands if you're new. Send a heart or something. Raise your hand up. I don't know how to do it here, but if you're brand new and have never been on our live show before, let us know. Let us know that you're new. Please subscribe to our channel on YouTube and on our Facebook page. It's The Fly Lady. We send out messages, and we had 800 people join yesterday. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. Yeah, we have a couple hundred every day, but 800 yesterday alone. This feels like January when people are wanting to get organized. So, folks, welcome our newcomers. I don't know where they're coming from, but I do know that we're here to help you. We are here to help you. And I have a getting started video, but I'm going to talk about it a little today. When you first sign up for Fly Lady, go shine your sink. This is the habit we practice for the first month. You know, practicing shining that sink. That's what I did. This afternoon, I will tell you about how Fly Lady started. And I'll go all over it. So let me write that down so I don't forget it. And please share our videos with people you know. How Fly Lady started. I have to give myself notes. I won't know what to talk about this afternoon, but sometimes the Holy Spirit jumps in, and you never know what's gonna how Fly Lady started. So please share our videos, and we'll be back on here at 3:00. But right now, we're going to talk about planning and playing. We break our week down with regular Fly Lady stuff and with our holiday missions. Each day has a specific purpose. Yesterday we did our weekly home blessing. So Monday's weekly home blessing. Tuesday is plan and play day. Wednesday's always anti-procrastination day. Thursday is get some things done. Let's do what we've been planning to do. That's Thursday. And Friday is clean out our car day. And for our holiday missions, it's to look at our budgets, because most of us get paid on Fridays. And with this, we can take care of the things we need to take care of. Yeah. And we have this basic weekly plan. And today is about planning your menus for the rest of the week and for next week. Maybe for the rest of the month. That way you can plan for leftovers. I watched Miss Lori on Whippoorwill Hollow last night. She made the most amazing pot of soup with veggies she had in her refrigerator that needed to be used. She had a pound of frozen hamburger meat that she put in the skillet and just started cooking it while it's frozen. She threw some onions in with it and some red and yellow bell peppers that she'd gotten out of her garden, some celery. She had some frozen okra she threw in there. She had a can of white beans that she had a jar of white beans that she had canned, and she added those, and she had the most amazing, and she put a pint of tomato juice in it and some water and lots of seasonings, and she had the most wonderful pot of soup that you have ever seen. Thick and hearty. She's going to make a pan of cornbread. My granny used to call it pona cornbread in her iron skillet. And it's just amazing that what you can whip up with just a few key ingredients from your refrigerator and your pantry and your freezer. A pot of soup. And I may make Robert a pot of soup today. He might enjoy that. So let's be good to ourselves. Yeah. By cooking something and planning these meals. Like, do you like to cook a big dinner on Sunday? Do you like to have like a roast chicken and mashed potatoes and or maybe a roast in the crock pot with potatoes and carrots and onions and gravy? Yum! You put in the crock pot before you go to church, and when you get home from church, you're ready to eat. This is some good eating, I'm telling you. So planning your meals and planning leftovers around those meals really does help you to save a lot of money. And that menu planning is what we're doing this month. This is our habit of the month. Each month we have a habit. January, we kick off January. We start in January, for those that have been here a while, just reinforcing our old habits. Shining your sink, going to bed with your sink clean and shiny every night. I go to bed with my sink clean and shiny, but I have 2 glasses in my sink after I've washed dishes. I have our tea glasses, and they're fine. And then the next morning, I have a couple of mugs, have coffee in them. And then we have coffee cups and Robert's plate that he's made his egg in, and we're good to go. You're not bad at menu planning, Nikki. You just haven't sat down and done it. You haven't taken the time to do it. So don't beat yourself up. You're good at menu planning when you apply yourself. You do this. So have a basic weekly plan to your menu planning. Monday could be Mexican. We had Mexican last night. I went and got Mexican because Robert didn't feel good. Mexican. Tuesday could be Taco Tuesday, but it could also be something else you want it to be. You can have a basic weekly plan when it comes to types of meat, chicken or meatless, pork, beef, hamburger, or you could have American, which burgers, Italian, pizza or spaghetti. I like to save pizza for Friday nights. Chinese, which could be stir-fried vegetables and some shrimp, and you make a wonderful teriyaki sauce to go over rice, and you got a great meal. And it costs nothing. You have a little cabbage and some onions, and you stir fry it up, and it's some good stuff. Now, I've been craving pasta carbonara. I don't eat a lot of pasta, but I love a carbonara sauce, and it's so simple. And I do have a video of it on how to make it on my YouTube channel. And it's beat up eggs, and I really like fresh, well, not really fresh, but dried Parmesan cheese, the good stuff. And you grate some of that, and you beat it into the eggs, and you add a little heavy cream to it, and you pour that. And I like to put some English peas in it, little handful of frozen English peas, and some bacon or prosciutto. But I never have prosciutto. I have bacon. I have lots of bacon. So bacon is a staple at our house. And I stir this up, and I cook my pasta. It takes longer to cook the pasta than anything. 10 minutes, and then I take the pasta, put it in the hot skillet, and then pour this sauce in the hot skillet and flip it around. And it's a fast meal. It really is a fast meal. And I've made a YouTube video about it. A lot of people make pasta carbonara, and it's on the internet, and you can look at it. And it's really good. Somebody's been here since we started. Wow. Since 1999. So, menu planning, don't try anything new for Thanksgiving, y'all. This is not a fun thing to do to yourself when you're going to have people over. Oh, thanks. Somebody gave me a super chat. That's sweet. I forget that they're there. So, folks, we have a lot of fun here, and I'm kind of bossy, but that's okay. Sometimes we need somebody to tell us what to do. How do you fix eggplant? Well, I used to take it, and if you got to put it in some salt water after you cut it up, you got to put it in some salt water. But I would cut it into little cubes and put meal on it and fry it like okra. That's the way I would cook. That's the way my family would eat it. Now you can take it and slice it and turn it into eggplant parmesan, which is kind of good. But I don't grow it, and I just I just don't use it much. So get your calendars, y'all, for menu planning. This makes it, the big ones are the little ones. There's plenty of room. And if you hadn't seen the inside of our calendars, look at this. It's all got lines here. Right there's all our lines. See what? Thursday's Veterans Day. Here's Thanksgiving on the 25th. That's a whole year from since Ben died. He died on the 25th. So plan these meals. Finish out the month with Plan and Play Day. You can do it. You can do it. If you've got people coming, plan menus around the people that are coming to visit. It's going to make your life so much easier knowing that you have that food in the house. And you can pre-cook some things too. You could make a pan of cinnamon rolls so that and put them in the freezer. So all you got to do is warm them up and put some icing on them for Thanksgiving morning, because you got to feed people when they come to your house. You have to feed them, or uh, make a strata. These recipes are on our website. With sausage, I have a supply of wonderful sausage, but you make kind of like a bread pudding with sausage and eggs, and it's just, you can make just about anything up. I just want you to have fun this year. And I'm glad you joined. And I thank my nephew Alexander for getting this going. He has we have an app and he has an app. Ours is called the Fly Lady Messenger app, and it gives you the messages that are going out during the day. It also gives you a checklist, which I love, because we need to be reminded of things all during the day and things to take care of you. And then he has his app, which is available for Android and iPhone, which is called Fly Lady Plus. Now my app costs a little bit, and his is free. And people love it. People love it. So thank you to all of you influencers who have promoted Fly Lady. And if you're on TikTok or you're on Facebook, share us. Somebody's yesterday, Scott Adams asked if people get compliments. How many people get compliments during the day? And most people don't. And I raised my hand and said, yeah, I'll get a compliment. Well, today somebody says, I look glam. Well, I went shopping in my closet and I found this black shirt. And black is hard to see in the closet. And I didn't even realize I had it. But I do. And it's got this pretty rick-rack, whatever it is, around it, the neck, and it's around the bottom too. And it's just a wonderful shirt. It makes my hair fly away though, which drives me nuts. But anyway, it's warm. So thank you for being here. Thank you for signing up, the 800 of you. Thank you for those of you who've been here almost 22 years. In December, it'll be 22 years, y'all. Robert and I have been married 25 years at the end of the month. So it's just amazing. It is just amazing how time flies. how time flies when we're having fun. So thanks for all your compliments. Check out sign up for our emails. If you're just finding us on YouTube and you don't know about our email stuff, we do something called fly washing. And we get in your head with our emails. In the morning, we send out a morning musing, an Ask Fly Lady question. At noon, we talk about the habit of the month. I'll send out the videos that I've done during the day. I do those twice a day. We do one at 11 and at 3. And I'll send out to let the people that are in our email know, and to prompt Facebook again to promote it. But we get to have a lot of fun, and we get our houses in order, and this pushes evil out of our lives, because it is the negative voices that you hear that are coming from the devil to keep you separated from your purpose. And when you can silence those negative voices, you've won. You've really won. So, folks, let's go to the Lord in prayer to close out our show today. And I'll be back on here at 3:00 to talk about how Fly Lady started. This is a fun story. Okay. Dear Father in heaven, thank you so much for this day. Just this day. This day has so much promise. We can set our timers and we can do something for 2 minutes and then work. And if you're working from home or homeschooling, you can still get things done. It's not an all or nothing thing. Thank you for giving us a timer. Thank you for giving us wisdom to be able to not beat ourselves up because we've made one mistake. Thank you for sending your son to die for our sins on that horrible cross. Thank you, Lord, for his resurrection. Thank you for having him sitting right beside you now, Lord, so that one day we can sit right in front of you and sing praises to you and Jesus. Thank you for the food we have in our pantries. Thank you for our abilities to cook. Even when we don't really know how, we're willing to try. Thank you for the families you've given us. And thank you for helping us to learn how to keep our mouths shut, to keep peace in our homes, because not everything is a battle. All these things we ask in your Son's holy name, Jesus. Amen. And I know Robert's already healed. That's why I didn't pray for him, because I know he's healed. And that's what that verse is all about right there. Right there. Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I know he is healed. I prayed for him last night. I don't have to keep praying for him because I know he's healed. I love you all. Be good, kind, and sweet. Good to yourself. Because those negative voices have been telling you you're not worthy, and you are. You are worthy. Be kind to others. That shows the world who you are. And let the sweetness and the joy that's in your heart overflow and show everyone that you're a child of God. Because we're going to need people to stand up and tell their testimony. So get your items ordered. We're doing our cyber sale this week because we think it's important that you get the savings right now while you can. while you can. Get things done so you're not waiting till the last minute. Even if you just buy one present for somebody this week, that's one present you don't have to buy in December. And you can get it wrapped and get it ready to go under the tree. Now send all the little kids away, and I'll tell you where to hide your presents. You got them? Have you sent them all away? You know your luggage that you have hiding under the stairwell or under a bed somewhere? That makes a great place to store presents. But you got to put it in your free holiday control journal so you know where you've hidden them. Because I know people who have hidden presents from their children and didn't find them until they moved 20 years later. True story. True story. Anyway, folks, I'll see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. Be here. Come with your cup of tea. Oh, and tea makes the best clutter-free. Where's my tea? I've lost my tea. Oh, here it is. This makes the best clutter-free gift ever. And it smells so good. And it is the bergamot in it. It actually fights phlegm. It's amazing. It's 3 different kinds of tea with bergamot. So I will see you later. Thanks for all the compliments. Thank you for being here. You honor me by being here and signing up. And go hit subscribe on YouTube. I want to hit 100,000 members by my birthday on January the 11th. 100,000 members is what I want. And the tea is delicious too. It really is. I love you all, and I will see you later. Bye.